diario con él las palabras que pienso y declaro, madre, amigo, hermano y luz alumbrando la ruta del alma del que estoy amando. Gracias a la vida que me ha dado tanto, me ha dado la marcha de mis pies cansados, con ellos anduve ciudades y charcos, playas y desiertos, montañas y llanos, y la casa tuya, tu calle y tu patio. Gracias a la vida que me ha dado tanto, me dio el corazón que agita su marco cuando miro el fruto del cerebro humano, cuando miro el bueno tan lejos del malo, cuando miro el fondo de tus ojos claros. Gracias a la vida que me ha dado tanto, me ha dado la risa y me ha dado el llanto, así yo distingo dicha de quebranto, los dos materiales que forman mi canto, y el canto de ustedes que es el mismo canto, y el canto de todos que es mi propio canto. Gracias a la vida.
Test.
Just being honest.
Well, good morning. How is everybody? Wow, you're at the Conscious Life Expo and you're in Los Angeles, California, and it's 10 p.m. That's Earth time to you and me, and we're really excited because the whole expo here has holistic health, spirituality, esoteric, UFOs, angels, extraterrestrials. Just anything you want, you can have here in the way of consciousness. We're really excited today to be introducing Jassy Jackson is with us today. You can give her a big hand. Jassy is all about internalizing health and getting maximum results. Jassy explores, empowers individuals to realign with their purpose and who they truly are or can be, right? She has a steady teaching of shamanic rituals, holistic health rituals. There are multiple methods and tools that you can change the language within you and create a shift in finding your true purpose, right? Bringing truly authentic, empowering directions that bring purpose and dignity and direction to your life. Very exciting, very happy to introduce Miss Jassy Jackson.
Thank you so much. Hello, beautiful souls. I want to thank you all for showing up, and let's take a moment to thank ourselves for showing up for ourselves. I want to first do a short grounding meditation so that we are all centered and grounded, and then I will get into it. So let's go ahead and get comfortable in our seats, have our feet planted on the ground. And let's softly close our eyes. And let's take a deep breath in and release. And let's start to imagine energy coming down from the center of the universe. This beautiful energy in rainbow light coming down our crown chakras, permeating every cell of our body, filling up from head to toe. And imagine roots coming out of the bottom of our feet and the base of our spine, burrowing down into Mother Earth, all the way down to the center, feeling Mother Earth's heartbeat, that pulsating energy, bringing up her heartbeat up through our roots, all the way up, feeling it on the bottom of our feet, and allow her heartbeat to come up into your root chakra at the base of your spine, envisioning this area a beautiful red, allowing your root chakra to vibrate at the perfect frequency for your being at this time, allowing this energy to come up into your sacral, right behind your belly button, envisioning it a beautiful orange, and allowing it to vibrate at the perfect frequency for your being at this time, allowing it to come up into your solar plexus, right below your rib cage, envisioning it a beautiful yellow like the sun, and allowing it to vibrate at the perfect frequency for your being at this time, allowing it to come up into your heart, envisioning it a beautiful green, and allowing it to vibrate at the perfect frequency for your being at this time. Imagining this energy coming up into your throat, envisioning it a beautiful blue, and allowing it to vibrate at the perfect frequency for your being at this time. Coming up into your third eye, feeling Mother Earth's heartbeat, allowing it to cleanse and clear. A beautiful violet, and allowing it to vibrate at the perfect frequency for your being at this time. And allowing Mother Earth's energy to come up into your crown chakra, cleansing and clearing, and allowing it to vibrate at the perfect frequency for your being at this time. And let us take a deep breath and put your hand over your heart and say to yourself, I now come home to my heart. Envisioning this rainbow light coming from the center of the universe, washing and clearing your entire auric field. And then focusing on your third eye and saying to yourself, I am now at the seat of my soul. Breathing in deeply, focusing on your crown, and saying to yourself, I now operate from my higher self. And bringing your hands down to your side or on your lap, imagine and say to yourself, I now disconnect any energetic and emotional cords that no longer serve me, and I send them back with love. Imagining all of the cords, all of the energy that does not belong, feathering away, sending them back with love and compassion. And now say to yourself, I now call back my power, and any fragmented or pieces of energy that belong to me and still serve me back into my field. Imagining all of your energy coming back into your auric field, back into your body, allowing you to feel whole and complete in this moment. And taking a deep breath and slowly letting it go. And when you're ready to come back into the room, start to wiggle your fingers and your toes, and slowly open your eyes. I am so excited to be here with you all in this moment. So my name is Jassy Jackson, and I have a master's in psychology, specifically in industrial and organizational psychology, which basically means work psychology. And the reason why I went into that field is because I had a passion for being corporate, and I really wanted to help people get to where they wanted to be. I wanted to pave new paths for them, and I learned a lot of really great methodologies. Back in 2011, I created a program in the corporate world, and I always felt like it fell short. It did not have any centering or coming back to ourselves. It missed that little theory or that little method. It was all very textbook-like, and I felt like it did help a lot of people move on. I've done this workshop hundreds of times. Hundreds of people have found new paths. But I really wanted to incorporate some of my shamanic practices and breath work and all of the methods that I've learned in my spiritual journey. And what you will be experiencing today is a little taste of what this will be like. You will walk away with a little bit of a blueprint and a little bit of an idea of what to do next and how to experiment on your path. So this is going to be a lot of inner work. So I placed some journals and some pens on your chairs. We're going to be doing a lot of journaling, a lot of going inward. And so here we go. So the first thing that we're going to do is really come back into who are we? We spend so much time looking at ourselves through other people's eyes. Sometimes when I used to wake up to go to work, it's like, okay, what will so-and-so say about my outfit today, right? We think about what other people are gonna think about us. And the first step to this journey of discovering our paths and really living who we are is understanding who we are. So here's a little bit of a draft, and about midway through your journaling, I'll put up some of my characteristics, if you will. But this is where you can start, and you can go much deeper than this. So this is just a little template to get you started. So let's go ahead and take about 5 minutes to just start writing down who we are. Don't know some of this information, like your moon sign or your gene keys, that's okay. Write what comes to mind, some of your characteristics. And just to give you a little bit of ideas, here are some of my characteristics.
Fallen angels rise from darkness, searching for the light, and I can only sit in silent witness to my life. And I am only human. I have my faults and my shadows that are as bright as the light that shines within. And I am only human. I have my thoughts and distractions. I am more than the voices in my head. I am only human. I have my faults and my shadows that are as bright as the light that shines within.
And knowing who we are really is a lifelong journey, right? Who we were last week, a month ago, has likely changed. And so this is continuous work that I like to continue to come back to. And this truly is the first step in really understanding ourselves from the inside out. And so I highly recommend, if you don't know what your human design is, go on the internet. You can look it up for free, and it will take you down a rabbit hole. But there are also people that can read this for you. It allows you to understand your energy, and it gives you a lot of really great details of who you are from the inside out. I encourage you to understand your sun, moon, and rising if you don't know that by now. There's a great personality test called Myers-Briggs. It's not supposed to put you in a box, but really understand some of your characteristics. And then my favorite, it's something that Simon Sinek actually recommends. Ask a friend, why are we friends? And when you ask them multiple times, you are able to really get to the nitty-gritty of what makes you who you are and how you move through this world. I'll be providing the presentation as well. You'll be able to sign up to get this via email if you're interested in keeping this for later. Okay, so part of doing this work, and I've coached hundreds of people through this, I find that we tend to be a little bit resistant. And it's not because we're consciously doing that. It is because our minds, our psychology wants us to stay in a safe place. So if you've ever tried to start a diet or start to change something like a habit, sometimes we tend to fall back. And then we're really hard on ourselves about that. And it's not because it was something that was conscious or that we failed. It is because it is our mind attempting to keep us safe. Our bodies and our mind is basically saying, this is different, alert, let's go back to our old habit, right? So we have to be very conscious about it. And one of the things that happens is we start to tell ourselves these stories. You may know them as limiting beliefs. And these limiting beliefs are things that we may have picked up from childhood. We may have been told something that may not be true about ourselves, but we believed it, and that's the story that runs in our minds, right? And so I would like to take a few moments to really go in deep, go into the center of our bodies and think about the last time that we tried to make a change, the last time that we failed at something. What were the things that we were telling ourselves? And I will share in a little bit some of the things that I tell myself, or I used to tell myself, and that I'm still working on, to give you some ideas. But let's start with at least 5 to 6 things. And I would also like to address our money beliefs. So one of the things that I always think of when I was a kid is my mom always saying, money doesn't grow on trees, right? But in reality, we are all abundant. There is enough for everyone. And I think that that's a really hard concept for us to grasp, because we move in a world that's very capitalistic. We move in a world that's like, oh, I have a bigger house, a nicer car, this, that, and the other. But really, we need to shift that dynamic. And so let's write some of these things that we're constantly telling ourselves, and that is not allowing us to move forward. We'll just take about 5 minutes to do this.
I see myself in joy and love. I know myself, I am enough. I see myself in joy and love. I know myself, I am enough. I see myself in joy and love. I know myself, I am enough. I see myself in joy and love. I know myself, I am enough. I see myself in joy and love. I know myself, I am enough. I see myself in joy and love. I know myself, I am enough. I see myself in joy and love. I know myself, I am enough. I see myself in joy and love. I know myself, I am enough. I see myself in joy and love. I know myself, I am enough. I see myself in joy and love. I know myself, I am enough. I see myself in joy and love. I know myself.
So for me, one of my biggest limiting beliefs is I don't have enough time. And now what I do is I ask myself, according to who? And then I reprioritize and I slow it down. A very big one for me on money is, okay, I'm about to take a big risk. What if I lose it all? And reframing that has really allowed me to expand. It's one of the reasons why I'm standing here before you.
I see myself in joy and love. I know myself, I am enough. I see myself in joy
ahead and start rewriting some of these beliefs that we've written down. And we're going to start by perhaps doing some affirmations or writing the exact opposite of what you've written down for your limiting beliefs. And you will be using this as a way of reprogramming or reframing the way that you talk to yourself. So when you find things like, I don't have enough time, my response to that is, according to who? And that is how I reframed my limiting beliefs. And so let's go ahead and start that. And then in the middle, you'll see that maybe write a small note to yourself or a small love letter to money to shift that energy about how we think about money. My thing, I gave you the example of money doesn't grow on trees. Money does grow on trees. It's actually paper. So when I wrote my letter, I said, dear money, I love seeing you out in nature, on the trees all around my house, right? So rewriting it so that you're able to shift that energy within you. Let's take a few minutes to do that. This is really hard work. If it feels uncomfortable, it's actually supposed to feel uncomfortable because you're getting really deep, and this is not something that most people ever do in their lives. And rewriting the things that we have been telling ourselves year after year, day after day, can feel very unsafe, very uncertain, and that's okay. And we're going to take a moment in just a few seconds here to breathe into that. And I encourage you all to look for examples of how you want to talk to yourself. I am stable and secure was a big one for me. Anytime I felt unsafe or uncertain, and let's settle into our chairs with our feet flat on the ground, reminding ourselves of the things that we just wrote and rewriting, our limiting beliefs. Know that you are capable of reinventing yourself, of taking the next step. I remember when I first started this journey, I felt so much guilt and shame. And it was so interesting because I felt like I did everything everybody expected me to do. I went to school, I got a job, I climbed the corporate ladder, I got married, I did all of the things, and I would get in my car, I would drive to work, and I would sob. I would just sob until I'd reach the parking lot. I would wipe my tears, and then I would put on my smile, because I was managing a team, and I would go in, and I would go about my day and get back in my car, and it's like, God, this gut-wrenching, I would feel it right below my ribs. Gut-wrenching feeling like this, what is wrong? I did everything everybody ever expected me to do, and everybody was happy about that, but I wasn't happy. I felt so much shame for that. And it wasn't until I started my shamanic path and really looking at what the things that I was telling myself and making that effort in changing the way that I was thinking, changing the way that I was talking to myself. And that's really where it starts, how we talk to ourselves, how we care about ourselves, right? So let's take a look at that list of how we rewrote our limitations, our limiting beliefs, and let's breathe into that and imagine yourself with your roots down into Mother Earth again, and just close your eyes for a second. And take a deep breath. You're safe and secure. You're ready to make this shift, this change. And now just unclench a little bit. Just relax your muscles into the chair. Take your tongue from the roof of your top and just relax it just a little bit. And allow any guilt, shame, or worry to just feather down, go down and deep into your roots and give it back to Mother Earth. Allow it to just swiftly drain out of your body, allowing that rainbow light from earlier to come down from the center of the universe, down in through your crown, and allowing it to permeate every cell of your body while you release any concerns, allowing yourself to feel anchored, reminding yourself of the new affirmations and the new things that you want to tell yourself. Just breathe deeply down into the bottom of your belly and slowly release. Feeling into your heart. And allowing all of the feelings and emotions that no longer serve you to just wash down, gifting it to Pachamama, and allowing her to transmute it into healing energy for you. When you are ready to come back into the room, slowly open your eyes. Okay, so now that we've addressed our limiting beliefs, let's go down into what would we do next, right? So take a few moments to just look into these questions. And anybody that currently owns a business or is thinking of owning a business, start on the right and then move over to the left. And then for everyone else, you can start on the left-hand side. And be really honest. The sky is the limit. Don't take into consideration your current situation. How can I do this? Can I realistically leave my job? Let's leave those outside. The sky is the limit today. Dream big. Let's take about 5 minutes.
I've been climbing up this hill. My heart is heavy and the air is still. Oh, my worries, how long will they last? I don't know how much more I can stand. Will I ever be enough? Will I ever feel loved? So close to giving up. Oh. Hey, hey, future me. I hope the things that hold me down will one day set you free. Hey, hey, future me. Don't forget my trouble set you on the path of where you've gotta be. Will it be worth it? All the hurt, all this digging so deep in the dirt. I can't believe that these wounds will heal. One day there'll be a scar that I can't feel. Will I ever be enough? Will I ever feel loved? Feel close to giving up. Hey, hey, future me. I hope the things that hold me down will one day set you free. Hey, hey, future me. Don't forget my trouble set you on the path where you've gotta be. Will I ever be enough? Oh, will I ever feel love? Oh, no, no. Hey, hey, future me. I hope the things that hold me down will one day set you free. Hey, hey, future me. I hope the things that choke me up will one day let you breathe. And hey, hey, future me. I hope the things that hold me down will one day set you free. Hey, hey, future gotta be, where you gotta be. Eastern sun, melt the cold from my bones, cut and rise. Take the darkness from my eyes, breathing in, pulling life into my lungs as a child. I am born again. Eastern sun, melt the cold from my bones, cut and rise. Take the darkness from my eyes, breathing in, pulling life into my lungs as a child. I am born again. Eastern sun, melt the cold from my bones, cut and rise. Take the darkness from my eyes, breathing in, pulling life into my lungs as a child. I am born again. Eastern sun, melt the cold from my bones, cut and rise. Take the darkness from my eyes, breathing in, pulling life into my lungs as a child.
We'll just take another
I
minute.
am born again. Eastern sun, melt the cold from my bones, cut and rise. Take the darkness from my eyes, breathing in, pulling life into my lungs as a child. I am born again.
Okay, so this is where the magic is going to happen. We're going to do a little bit of breath work to integrate everything we've just put out into the universe. And the way that we're going to do this is, so we're going to breathe 50% into our belly, 50% into our hearts, and then release. And it's going to feel a little bit restricting, it's going to feel a little bit difficult, but we can all do uncomfortable things. It's only going to be for 4 songs. So if you need to take a break, it's okay to take a break. And then I'm going to let you know when we're almost done so you can recommit yourself into breathing. And we're going to set the intention to instead, usually in meditation, what we do is we try to quiet our thoughts. And what I invite you to do is to bring your thoughts down into your belly and then allow yourself to see and take note of what comes up, what memories come up, what path comes up, what images, what do you hear, what do you see, what do you smell. Just take note of that because we're going to journal after our breath work to see what came up, right? And so I invite you to just bring your thoughts down into your bellies. Anytime you start to think about your to-do list, so I need to go buy eggs, anything that comes up, just start to bring it down into your body and set that intention of, what is my path? What do I need to work on next? Okay? All right, let's do this. So again, 50% into our bellies, 50% into our hearts, with our through our mouths. Okay, let's softly close our eyes. Bring our thoughts down into our bellies. And let us begin. Belly, heart, Release. And you can slow it down. It doesn't have to be fast. Great
I am
job.
calling to you, husband. I am singing to you, redwood. Hear this song. Birch bark, weeping
Breathe slowly, slowly into the belly, slowly into the heart, and release.
Cedar, let it fall far away. Oak, you bore my body. Babe, I bade you open these vessels to receive your
You can do uncomfortable things.
Tender
Allow the oxygen to go in through your blood.
givers of life to
Allow your
these
thoughts to
lungs.
come
May
up.
I open my ears and surrender. What will you tell me? How can I tend you? How can I tend to the ones who pour life through these lungs? There are rivers going dry, bone and sorrow, made of pain, drought of feeling, yet the rain can give us freedom, forest rain. But if we cut them, goes away. Help us open these vessels.
And you can slow your breath down. Just take it easy with yourself. Be gentle.
Take
your time.
These lungs, may I open my ears and
Belly,
surrender.
heart, release.
What will
Belly,
you tell
heart,
me? How can I tend you? How can I tend to the ones who pour life through these lungs? For every one of us you've uprooted.
Imagine your
You can
hearts
soothe
opening
it
up.
by planting another
Imagine your crowns opening
of the
up.
same as the kind you've uprooted. Every ending a beginning if you choose it.
Be
For
open to
every one
receiving.
of us you've uprooted. You can soothe it by planting another of the same as the kind you've uprooted. Every ending a beginning if you choose it. You can soothe it.
It's okay to take a breath.
If you choose it.
Take a break. Keep your eyes closed.
To receive your
And then recommit yourself to the breath.
tender breath keepers, givers of life to these lungs, may I open my ears and surrender. What will you tell us? How can we tend you? How can we tend to the ones who pour life through these lungs?
Feel that oxygen in your blood.
Oh, oh, oh.
Pull your thoughts
How
into your
can
belly.
we tend to the ones who pour life through these lungs?
You can do uncomfortable things.
How can we tend to the ones
We're about halfway
who pour
through.
life through these lungs?
You can even slow it down.
Welcome magic and wonder, brilliance and grace. Welcome joy, satisfaction, pleasure and strength. Welcome essence, beauty, presence, time, spirit,
We're almost there.
Welcome excellence in every blessing, sacred and praise. What I seek, I have. What I wanna know, I understand. All I wish I could, I can't. Who I wanna be.
Let it all go.
What I seek,
Let it all out.
What I wanna know, I understand.
Emotions will rise.
All I
It's
wish I
okay.
could, I can't.
You are safe.
Who I wanna be, I am. Ooh,
Recommit yourself to the breath. We're almost there.
magic and wonder, brilliance and grace.
Belly, heart,
Joy,
release.
satisfaction, pleasure and strength. Welcome essence, beauty, presence, time, spirit, form and space. Welcome excellence, every blessing, sacred and praise. What I seek, I have. What I wanna know, I understand.
It's okay to
All I wish
slow
I
it down.
could, I can. What I wanna be,
Feel that shift.
what I seek, I have. What I wanna know, I
Feel yourself anchored to Mother Earth and tethered to the heavens above. Slow it down even just a little bit more. Belly, chest, release.
I am peace and I am power. I am brilliant and I am power. I am peace and I am wild. I am mother, I am child. I am many, I am few. I am God and God is you.
We're almost there.
What I wanna know,
About 3.5 more minutes of this active breath.
what I seek, I have. What I wanna know, I understand. All I wish I could, I can. Who I wanna be.
Belly, chest, release. Slow it down. Keep it going. These next songs are much shorter. Let it all in, let it all out. Pay attention to the memories. your visions, your self-talk. Listen to the words.
Jump off that cliff, dive in below. Jump off that cliff, you're not in.
Do this for yourself, for your higher self, for the inner child, for all that you are, and all that you are becoming.
Hey, my brothers and sisters, this is we, connecting with the roots that grew us, the roots that grew us, the roots that grew these trees, that lit these lights, that lit these
Belly,
lights, that lit
chest,
these lights.
release.
Stars, here with you, stars.
Take it slowly.
You got to go as the stars go. Let all your light show. Corners uncover, unshadow the unknown pieces, forgotten names, places we came from, life we were born. When speech was the meaning, the thing we spoke to feed this story, whose pages we woven into. However it shows itself, however you find yourself, every moment, every piece of you, I'll take it all. I want it, all of it sounded loud. Beam it out. There's no more time to hold back, my brothers and sisters. No more time to hold back. There's no sense in holding it back. Now we're all beaming light, all beaming light, all beaming
You're almost there. You have a few more seconds of this active breath. Commit to yourself. Keep breathing in this way. We just have a few more seconds. About 30 more seconds. Belly, heart, release.
We woke up, the world was figured out. Beyond the beauty we've dreamt about. This brilliant light's brighter than we've known. Without our darkness to prove it so. So we can't help but to examine it.
Take a deep breath in all the way down to the bottom of the belly, and then slowly release. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now say out loud, say I'm proud, say I am enough. I am enough. One more time, louder. I am enough. And take a deep breath and let it out. Put your hand on your heart. again. I am enough. One more time, a little bit louder. I am enough. One more time. I am enough. And breathe into that. Put your hands down on your laps and feel yourself grounded. And release that little bit. And you're welcome to open your journals and start to write down anything that came up for you, any memories that came up, any sensations, any emotions.
We are weaving our lives. We are weaving.
You can keep writing about what you
our hearts and our
experienced.
minds. We are weaving.
And then when you're
the
ready,
bright
you can
and
start to
dark
go back
threads
into your
of
notes,
our
into the About Me
journey
section,
through.
into your rewrites on your limiting beliefs,
We are
into what
weaving
came up
our
during your breath
lives.
work, into your powerful questions.
We are weaving a blanket of light. We are
And
weaving
start to write down
a basket
where you would like to be headed.
all that's true. We are weaving our lives. We are weaving our hearts and our minds. We are weaving the bright and dark threads of our journeys through. We are weaving our lives. We are weaving a blanket of light. We
I feel the shift. If you yawn during your breath work, that is a sign that your energy is shifting. If your throat tickled, let's do some chakra work around the throat. We've released so much today. I'm so proud of everybody that showed up. So let's go ahead and start making a draft of what courses can you take, what books can you explore, what people can you get mentorship from. Just write down a few thoughts that comes down, and I will share some of my resources shortly. Some of my favorite books. So Gay Hendricks has this amazing book called The Genius Zone, and he also wrote The Big Leap. So if you really gravitated towards the limiting beliefs earlier and you're looking to do a little bit more of that foundational work, the Big Leap is an amazing book to get, and he really talks about how to get past your limiting beliefs and how to free yourself of your upper limits. And Eastern Body, Western Mind, if you're really interested in energy work, this book really puts the science behind the chakras. Now, I'm somebody that I want to see the science. I want to know what the science is behind everything that we do in the shamanic practice. And so that's a great book to get. And one of my favorites, the Time of the Black Jaguar, I truly believe that that is a magical book. Every time I pick it up, I actually read it about 3 times a year. Magic just happens around the 7th chapter. Things just start to kind of come into place, and I really start to reconnect with Mother Earth. Another really great book that puts the science behind all of this that we're doing is Becoming Supernatural by Dr. Joe Dispenza, and then Living Untethered is a great follow-up to The Untethered Soul. Another really great resource, my partner and I, Anna, my co-host and I, Anna, she's also at the booth, M35, if you guys are interested. We have a wonderful podcast where we talk about our own journey, our own learnings. We are ever evolving beings, and so if you're interested in that, we have that. And if you're feeling stuck or want to talk more about the work that you've done here today, feel free to email me or visit my website. I love doing this work and guiding people and answering questions. So let's take a moment to just refocus and raise our vibes even higher. We're going to go ahead and take a few moments and just make a nice list of all of the things that we're grateful for and all of the things that is coming into our lives. Let's just take a few moments. so grateful for the opportunity to share all of this with all of you today. Thank you so much. I want to just recap what we learned today. So this is sort of a loop. So whenever you're stuck, I would go back to these main 6 principles, right? Come back to who you are, remember who you are. Or am I looking outward? Work through the deepest part. Am I self-sabotaging, right? What are my limiting beliefs right now? What are the things that I'm telling myself? Find the practice and the support that you need. We all, or I know, I used to believe I could do everything myself. I don't want anybody's help. Right? And that's not reality. Experiment. This is, whatever you decide on today is not going to be, or in the future is not going to be definite. You can always pivot and treat it as an experimentation. Take the leap and identify your upper limits, and be very flexible with your blueprint, and most of all, be very kind to yourself, right? If you guys wish to get this presentation, I can send it out to you guys as well. But let's take a moment to go ahead and put an appointment in our calendars to revisit our notes, to revisit what all of the work that you did in these last 80 minutes, and to take the next step. Let's just take a few moments to do that. And of course, if you have any questions, I'm at booth M35 up here in the mezzanine. The first 10 people from this group that comes can receive a 2-hour slot on Zoom to discuss the path, the work that you did today. I would love to see you guys at the booth. That would be really amazing. And if you would like the presentation, you can scan this QR code, and I will be emailing it out by Tuesday. And you are more than welcome to stay and continue to journal. If you have any questions, I'm here for you. And thank you all again for showing up for yourselves and allowing me to be your guide.
I am calling to you, husband. I am singing to you, redwood. Hear this song. Birch bark, weeping willow, dogwood, blooming moonlight, cedar, let it fall far away. Oak, you bore my body. Faith, I bade you open these vessels to receive your whispers. Tender breath keepers, givers of life to these lungs.
Middle of the day is always rough. It's just a weird spot.
Yeah. It really is.
Have you ever worked with Rose Cole?
I'm actually in her academy.
I did. It's been a couple of years now. I was actually signed up for year 2.
There are rivers going dry, bone and sorrow made of pain, drought of feeling, yet the rain can give us freedom, forest rain. But if we cut them, goes away. Help us open these vessels to receive your whispers. Tender breath keepers, givers of life to these lungs. May I open my ears and surrender. What will you tell me? How can I tend you? How can I tend to the ones who pour life through these lungs? For every one of us you've uprooted, you can soothe it by planting another of the same as the kind you've uprooted. Every ending a beginning if you choose it. For every one of us you've uprooted, you can soothe it by planting another of the same as the kind you've uprooted. Every ending a beginning if you choose it. You can soothe it if you choose it. To receive your whispers, tender breath keepers, givers of life to these lungs. May I open my ears and surrender. What will you tell us? How can we tend you? How can we tend to the ones who pour life through these lungs?
Yeah, I figured like it wasn't plugged in. I guess they unplugged it from the strip, so I saw that. I was like, I'm glad it didn't die on you.
I know, right? Really? This is your first time here?
I don't know what the right word is.